Yo, we out here cooling it, chat. Come on now. How we doing? How we feeling? We out here cooling where it's hotter than today, baby. It's your boy Bird and Jace. You already know what the word is. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Big Ange, thank you for the welcome. I appreciate you. Right now, we're just getting all the info in the stream. Hassan, what's going on? How we doing? How we feeling, bro? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well, Hassan. Thank you. Let's get right to it, chat. Let's go. Big Ange, thank you for both the welcomes. Sorry, all three welcomes, technically. All right. How we doing? How we feeling, guys? Welcome in. You already know what it be. It's your boy, Brandon Jace, baby. We're cooling where it's hot. It ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? Back again with some XD, Gale of Darkness. We're going to get right to it. No time being wasted, all right? I hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions for me, you already know what it is. Hit the Discord. I'm there. We're about to get right into it. We're just going through the intro right now. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You dig? All right. Take your time, man. Just take your time. We appreciate you. Trust me when I say it. We do. Risky Waffles in the building. What's up? Big Waffles. Yes, it's okay to continue from here. Let's go. Thanks for the likes on the stream too, my bro. Yeah, this is peak right here. We ain't playing with them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing with them. What I'm doing now, and I have to be more aware of it. I'm trying to get a whooper. That way I can get my T-Tar. I want to trade that whooper. You know what I'm saying? So right now what we're working on is waiting for that spot monitor to go off. You know what I'm saying? Once the spot monitor goes off, we're good to go. So we're just patiently waiting, my friend. All right, so team right now. What's up, Lonnie boy? This is on Switch too. It's as you guys know, it's a GameCube game, but it's played on the Switch. And we're trying to cook it right now. What's up? Speaking of Switch, what's up, Switch? How we doing? If you ever want to play, all you gotta do is upgrade your Switch membership, and you'll be good to go. I don't know if it's on Switch 1, to be honest. You gotta download this right here, the Nintendo Classics, and upgrade your membership. Yo, Risky, you were telling me you dropped it in some water, bro. Did you put the controller in rice? I don't know if I asked you that last time you said it, but please tell me you put it in some rice and it helped a little bit. Didn't work? No, bro. That's crazy. What the fuck's in here? So this is a dead end? Alright. Spot monitor, come on, please be a whooper, bro. Please be a whooper. I want my T-tar. I should have been did this, bro. So mad at myself. I thought it was something else. I thought I was able to catch the thing, the Larvitar, but I forgot it was a trade. If I tell you what happens, I'm gonna laugh at you. You think I'll actually laugh, or you think I'll give a little chuckle? What you mean? I don't know if I can laugh at you. Shit happens, bro. Like, was it completely preventable? Come on, please be the whooper. Fucking Zubat. Oh damn, you drop it in the toilet. Okay, yeah, that is pretty preventable. I won't lie. That is pretty preventable. But you know what? You live and you learn, my friend. What's up, says in the building. Yo, my guy, how we feeling? How we doing, bro? Now, how did you drop it into the toilet? If you mind me asking. All right. True. I totally understand that. You can't drop another 100 on that. That's true. I do understand that 100%. All right, so it is the cave spot. Now, would you be able to get some cheap ones for now? Walks in the bathroom with your switch and you drop your switch on the sink. Oh no 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 no. That is awful, bro. So you just so happen to just drop the switch. R.I.P. to you, my brother. That's crazy. But I understand. But that's crazy. Jeremy, thank you for the heart being the go popular, my bro. Good morning to you. How we doing? How we feeling, man? And says, I feel you feeling a little salty. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's one of those things where like I'm not as salty about it because like we knew that the Lakers were undermanned the whole time. So I'm trying to be objective about it. The same way I knew that the Celtics weren't going to do well. They had a window, but I knew that they weren't going to do well. It's kind of like remember when the Lakers lost in a sweep to the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, and then the very next year they could have tanked a game and was like, you know what? Let's go right for the for the jugular, sorry, and go after the Nuggets now. Because if we can get the Nuggets out in the first round, they can go pretty far. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that to me, where like you knew it was gonna be an uphill battle, but it was possible. Um, yeah, and I'm kind of the same. I believe in LeBron. Rob Pelinka though, I don't want to buy all the conspiracy theories of Rob Pelinka and like doing what doing what he did to sabotage and try not to get Braun his fifth. I don't want to believe that, but I do think is some credence to it. You know, is this my first playthrough? Yes, this is my first playthrough. Yes, no way I haven't beat this game yet because I play 4 other Pokemon games during the week. So I only play this once or twice a week for 2 hours. So yes, very likely that I did not get too far in the game. Very likely, my man. Because the thing is, Relo, right? The biggest thing, the reason why I haven't beat it too, is because I'm still trying to like look up the walkthrough half the time whenever I play, and that's like my biggest issue right now. Um, and I'm also kind of savoring the moment. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, at least. I'm trying to. I'll say that, said Lorello. Because the thing is, it's just it's new to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I remember like starting the game and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like I had no idea what I was doing, so I literally had to like pop over and look up the walkthrough a couple times. So that's how you know I'm still a newbie at this game. But yeah, you're right. We could have been given the minimum to JaVale and Dwight back then. It could have been a lot that like there was a lot they could have done to the game of basketball. But instead, what they did was they decided not to let LeBron flourish. You know, they're like, you know what? Let's not. Now I do like that they made the trade for Luka. Like that's smart, but it's too little, too late for LeBron. You know. Risky, you're streaming Cyberpunk 2077 tonight. If we're down to hop in and chill, what time? What time are you going live? I'm over in the East Coast, so what time would that be in your time or my time? Oh, enjoy these games, some of the best. No, this is really cool. Like this really makes me wish that like I was saying before, I wish that I had uh I wish that I had a GameCube as a kid. Phantasmo, I'll check my items. I do have it though. Tried to help. No, I appreciate you, bro. I'm blanking. Absol, what's going on, gang? Welcome in. But 8-9 Central. Okay, cool. If anything, oh, I mean, I should have known that was gonna happen. If anything, send me the link too, in case I don't answer. I really should have just sent him in. That was stupid of me. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this, bro. I'm just looking forward to what the offseason is gonna look like for LeBron. You know, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's gonna be able to do, where he's gonna go, where he's gonna play. He's just too good of a player to not watch. You know, even if the Switch 2 is going up in price, you're still waiting until November. I feel you, bro. I mean, it's only going up $50. I was telling one of my homies, I'm like, if you're gonna wait, you'll have an extra $50 by then, so it's not that big of a deal to wait. Okay, this would have been good to have Breloom. Why are you licking your lips like that, bro? Relax. Bro, look at his lips like he got something going toward him, you know? Like, relax. We got a Bennett. Alright, we gotta take out that Bennett. Oh. Bro, Pillar Dylan Brooks. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Dylan Brooks little video was probably one of the silliest yet most accurate like villain things I think I've ever seen. Like that was hilarious. And like the way that they did it too, how like he's chuckling as they're zooming out on him, that's gotta be like the number one gift. Side gift. Number one gift of the year. Oh no. I agree 100%, bro. The aura was there, bro. Like I'm objective. I know people can hate Dylan Brooks just like how they can hate Draymond, for example. Let me tell you something right now. Dylan Brooks is nice. Okay? And he icy. And just because that song on what was it on? What album was it on? Was it on For All the Dogs? Even though that song was about him, which I know it was about him, the calling for you. Even besides that, let me tell you something, all right? That man's nice, okay? Toji, what's going on? Toji, how we feeling? How we doing today? Why not calm mine first? Only because I'm trying to keep him alive. I want to catch him. I'm trying to catch him. Draymond def hate, but you only hate Dylan Brooks because you hate on the GOAT. Yeah, that's true. But I think he's doing it, and I think for him, like, I understand why. You know? I don't think he actually hates LeBron. You know? I genuinely think that he's doing it to, um, let's say, to up his own stock. You know what I mean? I don't think he's doing it because, like, he dislikes him. He's smart, you know? But yeah, I didn't call mine first because I didn't want to kill him. I'm trying to catch Genghis Khan. But good morning, though. I'm sorry, but you may not be having a great morning, Toji. But I hope that your week turns out a little better. It was cool popping into your live the other day. Hopefully, you have a better end of your week. I know it's Wednesday, I know it's hump day, but the week will definitely get better as the days go along, you know? Bro said I can't escape. All right. Should we show some Orre? No, I don't want to kill him. Just in case. I probably should throw a reflect though. Reflect over calm mind though. Because I'm trying to catch these guys. Is this online? Do you mean like online against other players? Or do you mean online as in like available for the Switch 2 and you can download it? Play with anybody else and you're good with the shenanigans? That's facts. I won't lie to you, that's facts. Yeah, so this isn't for online gameplay. No, I'm not playing somebody. I'm playing story mode right now. I almost kind of wish that I could do that. But it would be kind of cool. It would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So this is a game that came out for the GameCube in like, I think, 04? 04? I never got the chance to play it as a kid. But for me, what's cool is if you upgrade your Switch online to be able to have like this full service, you can have like all the other classics that they upload and update over time. Last Pokemon game you played in full was Diamond and Pearl on Nintendo, then Arceus. Do you mean like the Diamond and Pearl remake? The Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Because if so, that's dope. Oh, we played on DS. Damn, so you played on DS, you played Diamond and Pearl, and then you played Arceus? Wow, that is a huge gap, I agree. But what were your thoughts on Arceus, if you don't mind me asking? Did you like Arceus? I'm not gonna lie, Arceus was a fire game. Wow, I'm seriously like too much. Wow. You still have your 3D and 2DS? Yeah, I still have my 2DS for sure. Oh damn, you got Sapphire, you chilling. Okay. I completed Black and White in the sense where I just beat the Elite Four, but that was it. I never like fully played it through because I was on my friend's DS. But I'm also an old head, and when I played Black and White for the first time, the year it came out, that was my freshman year of college. So I'm a little old. Shout out to your mama. Still charging no cracks. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. I still actually I have my advanced SP. I just don't have a charger for it. And I don't know where any of my games are, unfortunately. But I still have my Game Boy Advance SP. You like Arceus, but you're into cozy games, so you don't mind. So you didn't mind the story. You just wanted to collect. I think that was one of the cooler parts about Arceus is that like you were able to do that kind of collection aspect, and like really play the game for what it was. You know, I liked all the catching. I think Legend ZA, in a good way, not a bad way, is a bit more combat faced, and it's not really faced with as much coziness, which I don't think is bad. I think it's great. I think I like that both games have their respective differences, and that they're not the same exact game. You know. Um, yeah. No. I definitely. Wait, what she saying? Hold on. All right, change your white outfit. I don't want to fucking look at you. Fuck. Um, it's a great region. Now, granted, I'm not a Sinnoh hater at all. What did that say? Oh, okay. I was about to say, why you send me an empty message? I was cut off. I was wondering what the fuck. Um, the fuck. What am I about to say about Sinnoh? So ready? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. I'm a Kanto baby because that was my first generation. Of course, y'all know I'm old, so I played Kanto like for real, right? Um, yes, I can definitely test your command, Angie. I got you. Now, ready? Now I played Johto. Johto was my first ever game that I owned. I didn't own any other game besides that, right? Gen 3, I'm a Gen 3 baby for sure because I played Ruby into the fucking dirt. I played every single starter so many times. Like I was on that shit, okay? So for me, that's my shit, right? Gen 4, and now I think I said this a couple times, so I hope no one takes offense to this. But let's be real, okay? Fire types are important, right? Everybody knows that the four starters for Sinnoh are good, right? I'm not gonna show them the starters. You almost can't go wrong with picking Torterra. You can't go wrong with picking Empoleon. That's not what I'm here to say. What I'm here to say is there's not a lot of fire types. And since there's not a lot of fire types, you have to pick Infernape. And they're called the Sinnoh 6 for a reason, right? So spot monitor, please be what I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has to end up choosing Infernape. You have to. You have to pick Infernape every time you play. I'm sorry. What's going on, Samir? Yeah, we playing a goated game right now. Hell yeah. It's that XC Gale of Darkness, baby. We cooling. And I will say, like, I do like Infernape. Like, there's nothing wrong with Infernape. Although I'm more of a Blaziken kind of guy over Infernape. Don't hate me, okay? I'll still take Infernape over Embor, but I'm still taking Blaziken. Sorry. Don't hate me. I understand why everybody loves Infernape, but I always say listen, this is the first thing we disagree with, all right? You gotta give me that. You gotta give me that. It's the first thing we disagree with, right? But um I think the biggest reason why I like Blaziken more, and we'll take Mega aside, okay? Because I do think obviously his Mega gives him a little bit more um oomph, right? I think it's because I spent more time. J Edit, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I spent more time with Blaziken than I ever did with Infernape. And I think a lot of people spent more time with Infernape over Blaziken. Like, I'll be real. Like I said, I'm old. I haven't met many to any people that put Infernape over Blaziken that are my age. You know what I'm saying? people who spent more time playing Hoenn, I've hardly ever heard them say Infernape over Blaziken. You know, um, I think what helps with Infernape is his speed stat, but Blaziken's bulkier. Um, I think Blaziken has a better move pool overall. I think Blaziken in his respective region does better. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, but that's just me. Now, I did do I did do a run through of Blaziken. Sorry, I did do a run through with all three starters when I played Brilliant Diamond and Pearl, but that's just me, you know. I agree. I agree with you, Absol, that like, you know, you'd rather pick Mudkip and Hoenn. I do think that Hoenn fits Mudkip better, the same way Kanto fits Bulbasaur better. You know, Bulbasaur is gonna have more of a lead, just like Mudkip would. Mudkip's good against the first gym. He's good against the third gym, the fourth gym. Sorry, the fourth gym. If you teach him an ice move enough time, he's good against the sixth gym. He's decent against Tate and Liza because they have ground slash fight psychic Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? And then he can still handle his own against eighth gym. Like he's a really good Pokemon, just like how with Bulbasaur. You know, Bulbasaur can handle the first two gyms. He can handle. Hold on. He's resistant against the third gym. Fourth, no fourth. That's Erica. Fifth, no. Six. He can't do well against Sabrina, and he can't do well against Blame, but he can do well against the last gym. You know, and I think that's another thing people don't realize. You know, when I would play Pokemon, especially when I was in like middle school and high school, playing like Ruby again and over, I would like write down my teams, write down their moves, and like where I'm gonna catch them, just because I was trying to make the game as efficient as possible. You know, but I agree. I want to see what I want to see what Infernape can do. You know, with a Mega. I just hope they don't do him dirty. My only thing is I just don't think they're gonna give him a Mega. You know what I'm saying? Um, what's it called? Jim Joyce. My favorite Pokemon is Shiny Vaporeon. Shiny Vaporeon. Thank you, Angie. You couldn't do that in public. You would have been gotten flamed. All right, so I won't lie to you. You're not wrong, right? Um, you probably would have gotten flamed. Yeah, I won't lie to you on that. Here's my thing. It depended on what age you were, you know? Because for me, with my age, like when I was playing in elementary school, obviously it wasn't a big deal. Pulling up with your I remember like pulling up with a Game Boy Color, Lincoln trading with my boys, and then the Game Boy Advance. I was 9, I want to say. So I was still in like elementary school, middle school. So we were cooling. You know what I'm saying? Playing with the DS was not a problem. Sorry, not DS. Playing with the Game Boy Advance was not a problem. I think it was more a problem when you were playing with in high school. You know what I'm saying? When we were playing in high school, that's when I was playing at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I had to battle my homies at the crib. Like I was playing, still playing PlayStation 2 and playing Xbox and shit. But when I wanted to play Pokemon, like I had to play like at the crib. I couldn't play it. So I understand you. I graduated high school in 2011. We old heads around here. You know what I'm saying? So like I 100% feel you on that. But yeah, I would dead ass pull up a Word document. I'd spell out who my team would be, and I would dead ass spell out like who's pulling up with your boy, and here what the fuck we're gonna do. But like I said, damn Absol, I'm old. Your 10-year reunion is next month, girl. Listen, my 15, all right, is next month. 2014. So you never know exactly, and we're all in the same time. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know I'm a bit older than you guys, but like y'all understand kind of what I'm saying. Like we all had like very similar experience, but like I said, like when Black and White came out, y'all were still in high school, right? Or well, for you, Toji, approaching high school. So a game like that, like I understand you probably couldn't play it in school. I remember walking around my freshman year of high school playing my PSP. I was PSP boys. You know what I'm saying? Angie, I feel you on that. My parents said the same thing. The reason why I never got red and blue, were because my parents said we can't afford it. I'm like, nigga, I know y'all damn well can afford this shit. Stop playing with me. Yes, Phantasmo. We love Vaporeon. It's a very bulky water type. Vaporeon gets the job done all the time. Cause that's my baby girl. Hmm. That web browser did its thing. What you mean by that, says, huh? What you mean by that, huh? What you mean by that? Huh? Yo, Absol, relax. Relax. Oh, you have with your online friends? I feel you, Ange. Trust me, I feel you. You fell out video games in high school, early college. You got back into anime in college and games once you graduated college. I feel that. I was kind of a bit of the same. I still played video games. You know, like I still played it. Like I played a lot of Halo um, throughout high school. Like my junior, senior year, for example, and then all throughout college, I played a lot of Halo. Whereas, what was I playing mostly? I was mostly playing a lot of like my first 2 years of high school. I was still playing PS2 because I didn't have an Xbox yet, so I was still playing like SmackDown versus Raw. You know what I'm saying? I was playing like a lot of those games. You know, but it was nice being able to come back to playing a bit more of those games a little bit over time. You know what I mean? College, you was out. Now I was out. I was out a little bit, but I was a commuter, so I didn't really care to be like out. Out. You know what I mean? I was in there, but I wasn't out there. What you know about Halo? You know, my little Halo 3 gang. You know what I'm saying? I loved playing at the pit over in Halo 3. Last Resort. Come on now. Come on now. I feel like I'm gonna. No, I'm not. Oh, you were out, out. I told you, you were outside, outside. I was outside a little bit more when I was like 21. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was outside, but I wasn't like cool in it, you know? Just because I smoked more than anything. So I wasn't trying to force it, you know what I'm saying? Of course I fucking miss both those. Hot take, ODST is better than 3. Um, I'm not gonna disagree with you. I think in terms of like the movement and the combat skills and all that stuff, like I'm definitely not gonna fight that. You know what I'm saying? I agree 100%. Um, I guess the one thing I'd say is how did it compare online wise with your friends? Because for me, like since we all started playing at a later, sorry, junior senior year, when everybody went to college, like our group didn't play consistently as much as they would have. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of like made it a little bit more difficult. Oh no, I saw your messages about Vaporeon. Trust me, I saw. This is my battle team though. That yes, this is my battle team. I am trying to add Tyranitar onto my team though. I'm definitely trying to add Tyranitar to the team. I don't trust that Vileplume at all, so I'm gonna switch you out to Doomy. Oh, okay. You can only base it on story mode. See, like I said, for me, like I I really like the story mode from Halo 3 probably the most. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, you might be able to graduate college this year. The degree you're going for. Oh, okay. Angie, when do you think you'll find out if you can graduate this year? Do you find out soon? Oh no, Angie, I read that one too. I responded to that one. I was saying I felt similar to that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just make your own way, you know? Ashley, what's going on? Welcome in, Ashley. Useful type pro for the internet. You know what's funny is I was fortunate enough because back then, it didn't cost an arm and a leg to play online gaming. So I'm thankful that I didn't get the chance to not play. Oh, excuse me, Magmar, my fault, bro. My fault, Magmar. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. But you didn't play online until 2012. Got you. Now I won't. You are younger than me, obviously, by like 3 years. So I will say, in some cases, you did miss prime time gaming, but you didn't miss it entirely. You just were a little late for it. Does that make sense? Because like '09 to 2012 was different. Well, I say 2011 really because that's when I graduated, but it was different. Different. It was crazy. Just the way how online gaming was played, it was tough, bro. It was so different. All right, so let's see. You didn't get back. Sorry, KB, what's going on, my bro? Welcome in. My fault. Halo 4 story, you played nonstop. I will say Halo 4 story was pretty good. You didn't get back heavy into online gaming until like 2 years ago from your last year of college. About 3 years ago, you were working multiple jobs, so you didn't have time. You also didn't have time to sleep or take care of yourself. That's why you went to trade school your last year of college, because you were tired of working so many jobs. One, I want to say I appreciate your awareness on that, because I do agree. It is extremely hard to take care of yourself while you're in college. I too worked 3 jobs when I was in college, so it was really tough for me to keep that social life while being a commuter. It was crazy, and that did keep me from playing a lot of video games in comparison to what I wanted to, you know? We're gonna try going for it with Psychic Jace. Even the catch, and then Light Jace, we're gonna Thunder Punch him. Thunderwave him. Skyrim came out on 11/11/11. Did it really? You got Skyrim in Modern Warfare 3 for Christmas that year. Peak. I will say Modern Warfare 3 was peak. Even though I'm not a Halo guy, I will give it, that was peak. I'll give you guys that. Brandon Baker, what's going on? Pokemon XD nostalgia is real. Yes, we are loving Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, baby. If you could still be in college, spend your days just learning and studying, you would. I feel the same. Although I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite came out my last year of college because I took me quite some time to get my undergrad because I was changing my major and shit like that. But let me tell you, it was a lot of fun playing Fortnite my last year. I almost didn't graduate. Vileplume was trying to fly for sure. You need to evolve your snot balls. Think ZA. Which one? Who's snot balls? I hope this doesn't kill you, bro. Robbie, don't worry about it, bro. Welcome back, Robbie. Welcome back. Welcome in, Robbie. How we doing? How we feeling, man? Before the McDonald's Wi-Fi got compromised, the McDonald's Wi-Fi was crazy. That's why I agree. I love my portable consoles too, but that was the problem with the portable consoles. Like the PSP needed Wi-Fi for only like some games, but it was never like 100% needed. Like I remember playing Liberty City Stories, and it was such a fun game to play. Oh, I love Liberty City Stories. It was so good. I love playing the Dragon Ball Z games that were out. Like the PSP was way too ahead of its time, and I think that the PSP could have stayed a little longer had the PSP been a little bit more accessible, you know? Or if the PSP came out 2 or 3 years later, it would have stayed for a long time, you know? Oh, the Gudra. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, free public internet was a definitely a thing of the past, which sucks. Ooh, no. All right, we're probably gonna. Nah. Okay. Okay. Your dad tricked you. Wait, what? Into Uh-oh. There's no gooch. There's no gooch. Oh, paralyzed can't move. Okay, we will take that. All right, we're gonna have to do this the old school way. Do we have any revives though? I know, but not Vaporeon. Not my baby boy. Your dad tricked you into trading? That's kind of crazy. I mean, I could have taken him out, Nicholas. To be honest, I'm just trying to catch the shadow Pokemon without having to keep going. That, if we're being real, you know? But that is where I plan on going next. Have I used the talking feature? Honestly, no, I have not used the talking feature yet. I've seen videos of it doing well, but I have not seen it. All right, what are we doing here? Vaporeon! I don't want to use a max revive. I don't feel like wasting that, honestly. If I have to keep doing this, I'm gonna just accept it. I just don't understand how they're both paralyzed and they both keep healing. They're hitting every shot. Two health, crazy work. All right, if this happens again, I'm gonna have to use a full restore. Sorry, a max revive. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so I can take two more of those. Instead of used to grow up, used to hold your DS hostage to play her little Mario Casino card game. That's funny. Mario Casino is kind of crazy. You had the most HP, so maybe we'll send you out. That's what got you into blackjack? Theo, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, Nintendo definitely knew what they were doing. All right, we're gonna heal one more time. Nine Pokemon can be battling at one at a time. Two on each team can battle at a time. Only two. All right, we're in a good spot now. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Revival herbs, they're expensive, but they work. Okay. What's up, Catherine? Of course, tank top girl. How are we doing, Catherine? How's your day going so far? Big Catherine in the building. All right, Pincer, get in that ball. And then we're gonna call. There we go. I miss you too, Cat. Waiting on your salad on your way back to yoga. Oh, back from yoga. Here we go. Hopefully you have a cool day today. You know, Robbie, what's going on? Can't get stiff. You're right. Can't get stiff. Thank you for the hydrates and the stretch as well. I appreciate you guys over on Twitch, my Twitch gang members. I'm still working on the Whooper. I'm still working on the Whooper, my friend. I have not been blessed yet to get it. Every time that comes up, it's always a fucking Zubat, bro. Captain, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Double hydrate? All right, fine. Robbie in the building. My dog. I'm trying to hope that a fucking Whooper pulls up on me, bro. It's pissing me off. A triple jump left for purification. What does that mean? I do have a Trapinch. I do have a Trapinch, but I'm not really rocking with Trapinch. I'd rather have what's it called? A Larvitar. Right now I'm rocking with Altaria just for right now. And we're trying to get him up a little higher. That way we can get Crunch and Flamethrower. The other thing is that I don't want to go to the other spot just yet, because if I run into the spot monitor and it's a Whooper and it's too late for me to get out, I'm gonna be tight. He had how many eggs hatched? That's a lot. Really? So if I put three Pokemon into the purification, like as in like they've already been purified, or I don't want to Flygon, but it's better than Altaria moving stat wise. Yeah, I'm only rocking with Altaria right now because it's a higher level than the Flygon. I don't feel like going too crazy with the Flygon's move pool, you know. But I definitely am forward to having Tyranitar. I just need a fucking Whooper to pull up at the spot monitor. We gotta save here. I look cute, but you're also brave and bold to come to a place like this. What you trying to say? Oh, Braylon would have been good to start with. Night Watch. Okay, sorry, Night Warden. I'm gonna have to look into that because I'll be real. I don't have all the answers, Sway. Yo, says my brother. I hope you have a great rest of your day, friend. Thank you for popping in and spending your time chatting it up. You know what I'm saying? Says be safe and we'll talk soon. You know what I mean? Angie carries this week. You carries last week. Copy that. Yo, says don't forget Iceman. 2 more days, baby. Iceman. You know what I'm saying? I can't say don't forget. Nigga, I know you know. Come on now. I already know you know. Iceman in the building. Come on now. I low key want to do I low key might do a TikTok and Twitch only stream that night when it comes out. I low key might. Let's see how I'm feeling. If I'm tired or not. But you know what I'm saying? We just might. I don't want YouTube to strike me. Teamwork. Yeah, listen. I didn't do much last week, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't do much. I tried my hardest. And by tried my hardest, I just walked around a lot. So I appreciate you guys subbing me out for Robbie. It makes sense, you know? It makes sense, trust me. I ain't got the answers, Sway. Exactly, Night Warden. Oh no, I got demoted for sure. 100% got demoted. I'm streaming for at least another hour and 10 minutes, Toji. At least another hour and 10 minutes. How many people can you do in a group, Absol? Wait, I'm in the final area? Fire. You're gonna shower, watch some Married to Medicine? Dope, okay. Hopefully you have a great time, Toji. Is that emulated? This is not emulated. This is on like the whole app. Nintendo Classics. Toji, you know what? I like where your head's at, Toji, because I've been talking to people about doing like some kind of Pokemon rewatch. Where like we watch like random episodes of Pokemon like just on the Discord. We've talked a bit about it. We just haven't like we haven't like pushed for it just yet. But I definitely think we should definitely do that. Cause I love the Diamond and Pearl. Well, my favorite generation's Pokemon Advance, but lately I've been liking watching Diamond and Pearl because I don't know if you guys know, but Pokemon goes live on Twitch like a couple times a week, and they'll just play random episodes of Diamond and Pearl. So I've been watching those a lot in between, like while I'm editing and shit. So we should, yeah. If you follow Pokemon on Twitch, they do that shit. But we should definitely do a Pokemon rewatch for sure. There's a site you can stream all the Pokemon episodes and films. Really, if you know that site, feel free to send it my way, my friend. Oh, okay. If this is the last area in the game, then I'll definitely. I know I definitely need to work on my Pokemon's. I need to work on. Yo, Absol, relax, bro. Absol, relax, bro. Oh my god. I do need to work on my Pokemon though. My thing is, like I said, I just don't want to go into the spot and have a spot monitor go off, and I miss on my chance on a whooper. That's my only fear. Use this website will let you watch all the episodes. All right, copy. Let me know the episode. But like I said, I really do want to watch. I think it'll be fire. But I really do want to watch some Pokemon with you guys. The problem is it depends on what the website is because sometimes you can't screen record on Discord at the same time. So what I've been thinking of doing is using my other webcam I use for Pokemon packs and then just facing the TV or the monitor and then just having you guys watch it from there, you know? But that's my plan. And you asked for a cheeseburger with no onion. I don't like onions, so I like where your head's at. Wait, they gave you a burger, no cheese, straight onions? Oh no. Stop. Where'd you go? You asked for a cheeseburger, no onion, and they gave you a burger with no cheese, straight onions. I would have taken that bitch back. And you know how that episode of SpongeBob when that dude was mad rude to SpongeBob with the Krusty Krab pizza? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I ain't buying. And Squidward came back and threw that shit right in his face. That would have been me with that burger, bro. I'd be McRaging. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not happening. Oh, you fixed it so you can stream any set on Discord? So does that mean like if I were to do like YouTube TV? Because I've been wanting to do like basketball, or like I wanted to watch like pay-per-views like WrestleMania and stuff like that. Like I need to know. Asshole been watching Orre Goddess too much. Who's worse, Angie? Orre Goddess or that woman that who actually no, better yeah, good question. Angie, who's worse? Orre Goddess or the woman that Crunkstar raided into yesterday? Because she was on one. She was on one, Angie. Robbie, you started watching the Kanto series again on YouTube? Oh, that's fire. You wanted to start from the beginning? I feel that. I like that. Absolutely, you're on the Orange Islands. I love the Orange Islands. I love the Orange Islands. That's probably a region it needs to have its own Legend series, in my opinion. YouTube has integration on Discord already, so you can use it straight from Discord. Really? Okay. We'll have to hop on a Discord call and work on that. There's a way in your PC settings to block that so you can share from different stream services. Really? Okay. I'll have to look that up. Because I need to find out what the word is. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, Night Warden, that's the site. It's called B McRagin. That's the site? Okay. Oh, Toji, DM me your Discord community. I want to pop in. But yeah, no, for real, guys. I like dead ass want to do a couple watch parties with you guys. Oh, then the Night Warden, the link didn't pop in. Night Warden, if you're in my Discord, you can pop it in there, and if you're not in my Discord, I can send you the invite. High 30s, low 40s for the next few shadows. Okay, copy. Oh, that was Orre Goddess? Okay. Oh, she was on one. I thought Orre Goddess was the other person that you and Robbie were recommending to me. You use Pokeflix to watch shows and movies? Okay. The Orange Seven Islands are actually near each other. Also, that was a mirror radar to find Mirror B. Yeah, I know it. I can I finally figured out to go find him over at the rematch area over in Pyrite City. Been trying to do some of that too. Let me send you the Discord server because the Discord server invite, I always have it on never expire and then it be expiring. Got you on that. Okay, yeah. So Lumi, that was who I thought it was at first. So Lumi or Orre Goddess, Angie, who's worse? And by worse, I mean just like more naughty. Cause I'm not gonna lie, Orre Goddess, yo, Robbie, you gotta check out Orre Goddess, bro. She was on one yesterday, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, relax, Angie, relax. Why you snitching? Why you snitching, dog? Why you snitching? Relax. Yo, I can't answer that question, Robbie. I'm compromised. All right. It isn't just there. You have to check the radar in your inventory. Oh, he's in a cave spot. Oh, bitch. Listen, she did. I'll say this: she didn't have her face cam on. All right. It was all voice, Robbie. Told you use Pokeflix. No, I really like that idea. I think what I want to do some nights is have Pokemon nights where we watch like some TV, some episodes or some shit. I think it would be like really cool. You drop the Discord in my general, copy that. Oh my god! First off, your name is absolutely hilarious. By the way, no, do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. You are hilarious, bro. Ooh, you got movie night too? Okay. All right. I'm checking your Discord out. You got a nice Discord. My Discord server is not that nice, but yours is pretty fly. Yeah, Pokemon Nights. Robbie, don't worry. He's not old enough, Robbie. That's why. That's why he says it. That's why he says it, Robbie. You know what I'm saying? Absol's not old enough to understand where me and you are. You know what I'm saying? You and me, you and Krunkstar, we know what the word is. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. He's not old enough. You know what I'm saying? He's not old enough. If he was old enough, he would understand, you know? No, you're old enough to understand. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just smoked that nigga, bro. Relax. He's old enough to understand, but he doesn't like actually understand. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, Ab. Trust me, Robbie. He knows. Exactly. You may understand, but do you really understand? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam, bam. I would definitely need some help, so I appreciate that. And thank you for sharing the live as well, Toji. Spin a rack. Weak ass nigga. Alright, we're gonna revive my boy. Cause I'm not listening out on this. Although I do need to get some more shits. Emily, the Celebi. How we doing, Emily? Welcome in. Just grind Mount Battle and get Flamethrower. Nah, see, but I also am doing it for Crunch. I can get Crunch a lot earlier instead of waiting until like level 50s. Emily, how we doing? How we feeling today? Awesome, Toji. I really do appreciate you doing that for me, Toji, because my Discord game could be a lot better, you know? Emily, you're doing a drive-by. You've been busy at work. Well, hopefully work turns around for you today. Hopefully you don't got to worry about too much. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're chilling. Today's definitely one. Oh no 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 no! Please no. Uh-oh, spinner rack. I'm sorry. Yes, finally flamethrower time. Let's go. You got a meeting in a second at 11:30. Take your time, Emily. I'm gonna end the stream at like 12:25. I have a meeting at 12:30 myself. Um, I think I might get rid of Ember because 15 is a lot. But I don't know if I want to keep Roar. We'll get rid of Roar. If you need help, send a bot though. Yeah, I'll definitely need help setting up bots, letting the people know I go live. I don't have any bots in my Discord, to be honest. I'm sorry, Spinnerack. You weren't supposed to die. I just didn't think Aerial Ace was gonna kill Jump Left like that. Oh, you're gonna be raiding? I feel you, Angie. Enjoy that raid hour. I want Crunch. That's the only reason why I'm not evolving him yet. That's the only reason why. I know I got Flamethrower, but I wanna get Crunch. All right, cool. Um, hold on a sec, guys. No, I can't see it, Night Warden. I can't see it in there. But try putting it in general and streaming links. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That works out, Warden, because I can still see what it is. I could just copy and paste it. I think she means like his stream is crashing. But yeah, I definitely will be. I'll definitely need that. What was I going on TikTok for again? Damn, what was the reason why I went on TikTok? Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely need some help for sure. Oh, there's cool Pokemon bots that make it interactive. You used to have one in yours. Okay, I definitely would love to. Um, Toja, you on East Coast time? Yeah. Okay, because when I get off stream, I have a call at 12:30, a call at 1, and then a call at 2. So it would be, and then I have to leave around 4:30. So what I could do is, um, here, hold on. I'm plugging my charger for my laptop. Charge my other laptop. Um, if we could do a voice chat around like, I'd say 2:30 or so. If that time works for you, are you working today? Actually, better question. Let me ask this: are you working today? You have a client at 2 and 3:15, so you're done by 3:30. I gotta leave around 4, so not. And this is not a rush when I say, because obviously we don't. If we don't do today, we can do another day as well. Um, would could you do 1:30? Or what's your day looking like tomorrow? My day tomorrow's looking a little bit better, just during the daytime. feel like I should continue, right? Tuesdays and Thursdays are horrible for you, but you can do 1:30. Hold on, let me just write this down. What about Friday? Actually, Friday. Well, I'll be live Friday, but I can do in between. But let's do 1:30. Let me see. Hey, Robbie, you saw the transcript? Yeah. Yeah, Robbie. Robbie knows the vibe. Stop playing with us. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cool. You love it? Hey. Yo, but do you hear the way she be talking, bro? Crazy. Absol, we're gonna talk about Discord. Just some bots and shit. Oh my god, Robbie. That's why you my dog. Alright, hold on. Let me look at my Pokemon real quick. Alright, we got the flamethrower. Actually, I gotta heal. What am I doing? Let me heal real quick. Is there a heal station here? There's Joy. I like the fit. Alright, copy that, Absol. I appreciate that. I mean the biggest thing is I'm trying to cool it. I should do some shadow purification. Yeah, because I'm trying to get Houndor to hold on. So Houndor learns Crunch at level 49, right? Houndoom learns it at 59. So it's like if I can get him to learn Crunch, we'll be straight. Take one of your team, strap the XP share on it, and then switch the rest of your team for the unpurified shadows. All right, copy the Absol. I got you. Artist, thank you for the heartbeat. And also Toji, I'm sorry I didn't see that, guys. Bro, she's crazy, bro. Her shit is crazy, dog. So do you suggest I should start over? Like you think I should put like my whole party away? Except for Houndor. Like Houndor, I want him to be level I want him to be the highest level because I want him to hit the level I want him to, you know? So Nicholas, you think I should take out at least these four and then start purifying at the same time? Robbie, trust me, stay away. You know, I think she's just more interactive. I don't think it's like a flirt thing. You know, I think that's just the way she is. I feel like I didn't even say nothing crazy. All I said was lurking and squirting. Nothing wrong with that. You know. You know. Oh yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, she doesn't even have a face cam, bro. When she gets a face cam, her shit's gonna go crazy. Yeah, right. Stay with me. I'll keep you on the narrow and straight. That's a fact. Yeah, I don't have many purified, as you can tell. Wait, but shouldn't I work on like maybe their levels first? I think it's fine. Oh my god, Robbie. Robbie, they just don't get it, you know? Thinking about reactivity, your main account? What, your main TikTok? Is this not your main? Or like your personal? No, don't listen to him. Don't settle down, settle up. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that. Saddle up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Robbie, I'm hilarious, bro. We're gonna do a new challenge then, if that's the case. Oh, that's the one you just post gaming clips on? Oh, then if that's the case, Toji, then you should definitely reactivate it. You want me to focus level? Copy. You've activated both your main and your personal? Oh, you gotta come back. Come back to the land, Toji. I wanna see your content. It's just you arguing anime anyways. Nothing wrong with that. What was your platform looking like? And actually, better question, Toji. What are some of your goals? Like, do you want to become what could be a full-time content creator, a part-time content creator? Are you doing it just for fun? Do it for fun to meet people? Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Robbie. I'm the same way. And I agree with you guys. I need to be posting some more stuff too. Like I stream too much. I say it all the time, and I have videos I be clipping. I just gotta like get more strict about it. But the problem is I stream just too much. And not that streaming too much is a bad thing, but like I'm not creating much of a new base of people to come in and like watch my streams, you know? If I make money on the side, it's cool. You would just you were just never adamant about it being a full-time job. Copy. If you can live off me just staring at your PC, you would take it, but it's not your passion or your goal. Okay. I definitely respect that. I mean, I think that's kind of my thing as well. Like it's not like I would like to be a full-time content creator, but like I also know that like I'm a very realistic person and I have to make sure that it's like real, you know, before I could sit here and like do that, you know? Um Robbie, make stream Saturday. If you do stream Saturday, let me know. Let me know what time. I'll be working and I have a game to go to, but I'll definitely pull you up. Night Warden, you just stumbled on the stream. Well, I appreciate you. You know, I think the biggest thing for me is like I like being able to pull up on people and just stream what I can when I can, you know? Um yeah, I have the XP share on Houndor. Have the one you want leveled. Yeah, that's why I have him in the first spot. But you're the type of person that needs your real life to be okay before you focus extra time online. Exactly. I need to make sure like my overall real life is like settled. Once it's settled, then I'm good. You know? But like I just gotta make sure not that I don't think this is real, but like I just wanna make sure this is real. You know? I've gotten like over 1,000 subscribers and over 1,500 followers on TikTok the last like 5 or 6 months, but like I need to see the trend, you know? Like that's not That's a lot for me, but that's not a lot over time. If that makes any sense, you know. Um, I also try to make it this weekend. It will be in the morning. Yeah, keep me posted on the time because what I can also do is put you on my work iPad and then just keep you on live while I have my event going on. An event Angie's birthday is gonna be a great time. Finances are good. Wait, finances or fiancés? Because it says fiancés, but I think he meant finances. Health is good, then you'll focus on the hobby. Also, longevity is something. You could be viral for a year, then fall off after a year. So it's like, yes, exactly. You never know, like, really what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think the biggest thing for me is community. And if my community is building, I'm cool with that. Like, I like the community that I've built, and I'm going to continue to build. But unless I see something dramatically change, I'm still gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's another. Okay, finances got you, not fiancés. I was about to say you got fiancés. You got a couple of them. I was about to say. Um, but yeah, the government could block us out at any time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of chilling off them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If not in the challenge, so I should probably try purifying them all at the same time, Nicholas. Oh, Toji, trust me, I can get very apocalyptic. You don't worry. Don't worry. You and I are gonna have a time. I can get very post-apocalyptic anytime. I'm a thinker. I go deep. It's crazy. Robbie with the emotes. I think the Blastoise emote's probably one of my favorite ones. The Blastoise and the Suicune. We need some Vaporeons though. I mean, I have a Vaporeon one technically. Oh no, that's not sus at all. I knew what I was saying. I go deeper. The Mariana Trench Deep facts. We go real trenches. You know what I'm saying? But Night Warden, I appreciate you popping in and realizing, sorry, and stumbling upon the stream. I mean, that's the cool thing about like, about what I'm able to do. You know, is like it's cool having people just pop in randomly and like just discovering me. But I do think people seeing more posts would make me a bit bigger. The other problem I have is that I don't post anything on Instagram like this. That's like my main problem. I don't have any clips on Instagram. Well, I have clips on Instagram. I just don't post them on Instagram because my Instagram, unfortunately, is monitored and controlled by work because they need me to post. So it's a little different. Now, how can I leave in the middle of a zone? Is a hazard when going for reals? You don't post on it though? Yeah, that's my problem. I don't post on the gram. I guess dark humor stuff? Oh, okay, got you. Ain't nothing wrong with never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something that's not appropriate. Oh no, that's not what I was gonna say, but it was close. All right, we purifying. Does it take more purifying? No, 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 no. I'll tell you. I'll tell you after Absol. You know, Robbie, I have. I thought about doing it. I even thought about taking my workout Instagram and turning that into it. You know, because it already has 100 followers. I think the biggest problem I'm facing with Instagram is like, Robbie, if you go to my Instagram, right, and you look at my reels, like my reels, you'll see a few Fortnite videos. So it's not like I have never posted on there. Um, and you would think it makes the most sense because it's called Brandon Jace. Like you would think that like it would be the most seamless to do it because my TikTok obviously is Brandon Jace. You know what I'm saying? I'm really more stuck on like if I should just make a separate one. Because what if in a year or two I'm no longer working for what I'm working for? I'd rather just keep that one. Oh, sweet. Okay, spot monitor came up, so let's go. Mm. Hey, hey, hey. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, whoever cooked with this fucking soundtrack, bro. But I have thought of it, Robbie. And by thought, I think about it all the time. Yo, can it be a whooper dog? Bro, I need you to be a whooper, bro. Yeah, no whoop for the poop. No whoop for the poop. Hey, no whoop for the poop. Yeah, but Houndor is panting hard. I'm not gonna lie. But Robbie, what do you think of my personal Instagram right now? Like, do you think that's an Instagram that I should like really consider pushing, or do you think it like because I know I could post my reels on that Instagram. You know what I mean? I could just post the reels and then just take it off my main page and only keep it under my reels tab. Like that's the one thing I'm thinking of keeping as a compromise. Is like maybe I'll just you know what? Maybe will this be fast? Let me just check. The purify chamber works like that. So what if I put them in the purify chamber at the same time? Yes, exactly. And it is heavily focused on work. Oh, I forgot I could do that. All right, we'll do area two. I know it was like that. You go stream, Pogo and ZA open. Oh, you busy right now. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe I should post some reels and kind of go from there, you know? Ooh, Sass Central's live. Let me pull up Sass Central stream. Draco, to you, my brother. Thank you for the finger heart and the rose, my dog. How we feeling? How we doing today? Big Draco. One sec, chat. All right, cool. True, and if anything, I can just upload older videos, like the ones I've already uploaded on TikTok. I can just upload those, you know. Doing pretty good. Just came back in from cleaning your car. It was an oh snap stream. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we're cool right now. We're just grinding a little bit on the XT Gale of Darkness. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I really can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I got a meeting with my manager in about 40 minutes or so everything's been going good, but fuck. But I did not do one thing this week for work. And I totally forgot. And I'm gonna work on that right now. There was something I meant to do. But yeah, everything's good though. We've been chilling. Yeah, absolutely. You should do some posting. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing. Like I said, I slack on that, and I really need to get better at it. But we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. Hold on a sec, guys. Why is it doing this? Why not? You know nothing about editing and clipping right now? It would be Pokemon. What would you upload? And I use CapCut if that helps. CapCut's pretty easy to learn, to be honest. Oh, game you play Rocket League? Okay, copy. Yeah, do some Rocket League clips. That'd be kind of fire. Be car soccer clips. Yeah, that'd be cool. Tsunami. Tsunami. Robbie, you're a big Resident Evil fan. Okay. Are you gonna play the new Resident Evil? You would do Resident Evil and Star Fox? Okay. Ooh, Star Fox. Angie, I appreciate you. Good luck on your raid hour. Let's go. Good luck to you, Ange. Oh, a new Star Fox game's coming out soon. Is it gonna be on? Yeah, that sailor he's huge, right? Is it gonna be on Nintendo? The next Star Fox? The next Star Fox game? Yo, the quick catch feature is dope. That's one thing that I got pretty good at a little bit over time was the quick catch for sure. Oh wow, half a point? Okay, cool. So I gotta get it up a little bit more. Hey Mark, what's going on? Bro said I'm spoofing like a boss. Mark, I hope everything's going well with you. My morning was great. About to start the afternoon. I got 15 minutes up on stream, and then I have to have a little bit of work today. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ro? Ro the Bat. How we feeling? Hey, I don't blame you, Robbie. Trust me. If my man wants to cheat, he can cheat. You know, he can cheat in peace. like Offset, you know. DD. DD, what's going on, DD? In the building. We got Mark in the building. DD, thank you for the likes on the screen. DD, I'm playing the OG dubs right now. OG VGC. You tell it's not released on the Sega. Yeah, right? It's not released on the Sega Genesis, I'll tell you that. But no, CapCut is dope. The only thing I don't like about CapCut is you gotta pay to use certain sounds. And that's the one thing that I don't like about it. But we're working on it, you know? We're working on it. Be bash, you splash. Now Robbie be going in, he be going hard in the paint, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing about Big Rob. He don't play. He goes hard in the paint, baby. Toyota, I like Toyota a lot. I grew to like him a lot over time, but I would say nowadays, like with the new for Alligator update, it's peak. The one thing that I like to use CapCut for too, by the way, Night Warden, is I like to use a feature where I use like the sound effects. So like I have to pay for CapCut in order to do that. The problem is if I upload more, it'll be worth the cost. But $20 a month is kind of ridiculous. Especially when I was doing that for free for the longest time, you know? Good afternoon, Big Kurt. How we doing? How we feeling, bro? Buy a soundboard? A soundboard will be tough. You're all right. Let's go, Big Kurt. Have you played this game? I think you told me you haven't played it before. No. Yeah, Big Kurt is the early morning grinder for real. Big Kurt don't play with us. You know what I'm saying? Big Kurt do not play. Cartier, my brother, how we feeling? How we doing, bro? We cooling? Bro, I ran into so many security breaches yesterday, bro, and I was so tight. I was like, yo, I don't have security breach, bro. It's gonna take me a little bit of time. But I ran into at least like 5 or 6 security breaches, bro. I was sick to my stomach, bro. Absolutely sick, but it's fine, you know? It's fine. My boy dropped me off a couple guns, you know what I'm saying? Along with those BPs that dropped off with him, and we were chilling. I got all my benches finally, not fully, you know what I'm saying, but I got all my benches to exist now. So we're getting there, you know what I'm saying? When I get home from my event tonight, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. You hit a breach and you fell with a tempest, bobcat, and a volcano. Oh, yo, I bet you were probably like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get the out of there, bro. That's how I would have been. It was solos. Oh yeah, I'm out. Solos. Peace, bro. I had a couple rats try to try to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've jumped into the red room or not red room. There's one area in Berry City. I'm blanking on the name, but I pop into one spot and I didn't even see him. He was just in the darkness, bro. The second I walked in, he just shot me out with RPG. I was just like, all right, whatever. I was like, I ain't had nothing on me, bro. I was cooling. Yeah, no, I was freeloading out. I even did a little bit of what else did I do? I did some freeze, but I also did a lot of cheap kits. So I was running like the Rattler one. But like it's bad when like I'm going into some games and I have no heals. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let the ego not get in the way, but I be having no heals sometimes, bro. I need to match the types, for example, fire versus grass, water versus grass, ground, water, fire. Okay. Nicholas, that's a good point. I'm gonna have to look into that because all I have right now is just Teddy Ursa in there. Exactly, cheap kits only, bro. I don't even have enough to get my bench level 2. That way I can start doing like loading MK2. If I can bring the loading MK2, I'm kind of good. But I just spent my bread. I made like maybe 100 grand yesterday, and then I just spent it all on I spent it all on the what's it called on stash spots. But my boy gave me a survivor blueprint. But I just gotta wait to get that bench all the way up. So right now we're just running the looting MK1. Nothing crazy. Run a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we chilling. We chilling. We're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, I'm just trying to just make it till I break it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just chip away at it. If I can do one more, um, if I can do one more expedition and get those 15 skill points, I think I might have the security breach and PvP player that I want, and then I won't do any more expeditions until they offer something decent. You have a bunch of leftover Squirtles? Copy that. I'm with that. All right, let's go. Sorry, Togepi. All right, leader. Let's get it. But yeah, we coolin', my brother. You going live later today, Cartier? The only reason why I don't have him as the lead is because I want to see how fast I can get Voltorb to pop out and get rid of get rid of the purification. I'm just kind of doing a test for this for the 10 to 20. I just wanted to give it a test, and I felt like it went a little bit faster than I expected. And because the XP is so low, you know. Coupons. Mirror B has appeared. You got a cave spot. All right, cool. Cool. Hey, hey. All right, we're gonna. Oh yeah, and I got the coupons. There's a guy at the desk though. Some. Oh wow. Also grab Breloom for catching the shadow. Oh yeah, for false swipe. Yep, you're right about the false swipe. Mm. Daniele, what's up, big Daniele? How we doing? Daniele in the building. The one, the only. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Feeling good, feeling fresh in your personal days. To the gym, catch up with friends. I love that for you. I love that. Hopefully your day itself is amazing. You don't have to do too much. Right now I'm trying to work on this little project that I've got to finish up real quick. But of course I didn't do it in time. You know how it is. Or you going to Lifetime for the first time? Lifetime is really nice. I think you'll have a good time there. Um, I like Lifetime a lot. Well, I also go to Lifetime, so that also helps. That's why I like it so much. But it's a good spot. Once you go, you're gonna want to go back. So I don't want to say good luck, but good luck. Except for the cold punch. Oh, are you going to Chestnut Hill, or are you going to the one over in the Peru? Altaria, I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom. The Mexican Ducks. No, he definitely doesn't. He wasn't making his he wasn't doing it right. Derek, I will not be playing champions today. Blue Ivy, what's going on? Um oh, I actually might have messed up, chat. We're gonna sacrifice Numal. And we're gonna put you in. Right, give them to you. But you've gone to Equinox, you're a huge fan of amenities, and you're going to the Peru. Oh, awesome. Well, good luck to you at the Peru. It'll be a lot of fun. I've enjoyed my time there for sure. All right, hold on. I gotta lock in real quick. I gotta lock in. I made a mistake. You gotta face a dragon type gym leader. She's a good one. The non-cheating cheater. Nah, but no champions today. I'll be playing champions tomorrow. That's the plan. I'm gonna catch this Spinnerack, and then you are going to flamethrower him. Yeah, you're right. I should have, but I forgot. It's level 14. Should have brought an Ampharos. I forgot he had Ludicolo. Really? Spinnerack? All right, copy that, Toji. I'll make sure I send you a message. I'll make sure I send you that message. All right, copy that, Toji. I'm working Saturday, but that's no problem at all. Because I'll have some time in between Saturday, so that's perfect. Well, on Saturday. Friday, you're off. That's your therapy day, so you have to be on. If be later in the day, if anything. No worries. I'm getting my hair braided Friday, so I totally understand that. We can figure that out. What? Mark, thank you for the likes on the stream, my bro. Yo, all right, really, bro? Really? Bring them 2 rounds in a row? Ugh. Oh, no, 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 no. One sec, chat. Are you for real? Roberto, yes, this is live. I'm not throwing an ultra ball at you. No, I do have a cure for paralysis, but like it should be no reason why this is it's a great ball, bro. Get in the fucking ball. That's what I fucking thought. Alright, let's get it. Bro had a death drop, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, this is where we ending. I gotta go. Cause I'm a little over time, but that's because I had to do a little bit of work. But I appreciate all of you guys so much for pulling up and being here. Thank you guys so much. Want to say shout outs to Robbie, Absol, Angie holding it down for me over on Twitch. Thank you guys. Shout out to Toji, Blue Ivy, Daniele, Derek, Cartier, DD in the building. Big Says, Risky Waffles, Draco 2U Artist, Toji, Catherine, Jeremy, and Risky Waffle for the gifts as well. Thank you guys for holding it down over on TikTok. And shout out to my man Mark as well for the likes and being here as well. I appreciate y'all. Night Warden, Nicholas, Brandon Baker, Sammy, Jim Joyce. Thank you guys for holding it down for me over on YouTube. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for being here. Thank you so much. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop over and we're gonna raid into Targaryen. She's streaming some Fortnite. For those of you that are on YouTube and on TikTok, I love you guys as well. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow morning for some. We'll do a fire red / leaf green Nuzlocke tomorrow. Okay. That Nuzlocke will be live in the morning time. I won't go to the gym, so I'll be on a little earlier than today. For now, each and every one of you guys, if you're not home, get home safe. And if you are home, please make sure, okay, that you're well rested, you're spending time with your loved ones, and more importantly, you're hydrating and trading those Pokemon, all right? It's your boy Brandon Chase, baby. We're cool and we're hot and it ain't safe. You already know the vibes. If you need me, hit me up. I'll be on Discord off and on a little later while I'm at work. All right, guys, be safe. Krah.